Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, people are seeking outdoor activities now more than ever. Public art is an enjoyable yet safe activity for people of all ages. Colette Crutcher is the artist behind some of San Francisco's most beautiful artwork.
The Moraga Stairway is definitely the one that people know the most. The idea was spearheaded by a woman named Jessie Audette, who lived in that neighborhood. She had just moved there from Rio de Janeiro, and there's a huge tiled staircase in Rio. It's very famous. It's called the Santa Teresa. So Jessie had seen that in Rio, and she wanted to create something like that in San Francisco. And they hired me and Aileen Barr to collaborate on this project. So they're made of tile mostly, sometimes glass, sometimes handmade ceramics. I've gotten into making my own tile in the last 15 years.
Well, we've been here about 3 times already, and the art is beautiful. It's a nice view. You could see the ocean in the whole part of San Francisco out in the avenues here.
The Hidden Garden Step concept was it's sort of an ant's eye view. You know, you're a tiny little being in a great big oversized garden. We decided to make big flowers and big leaves that would lead from one step to the next. The Flights of Fancy stairway, we had different areas that were, you know, African-inspired patterns, Indonesian, Chinese. We specifically tried to include all the different techniques of tile making that we knew. With the stairways, people sponsor a tile to commemorate an important event in their lives. It might be their wedding anniversary, it might be the birth of a child. Several immigrant families who put in a tile commemorating the first child in their family that was born in the US. Those kinds of stories are very meaningful. Well, I love the fact that there are artworks that are available to the public for free. They don't have to go into a museum, they don't have to pay an entrance fee. I think that's a really important part of the artistic life of a city, is to have beautiful things to look at when you're just out walking around.
Public art, I think, is a wonderful thing. I think it brings out conversations as you walk by it, and I think it's stimulating to the eye and the senses and so forth.
San Francisco has a lot of wonderful little nooks and crannies, and I feel that I've added to some of that character that the city has.
Reporting live from Scott Center News, I'm Kiana George.